In this recipe video, I'm going to show you how simple it is to make no wrap smoked ribs. These are absolutely delicious, guys. I'm telling you, a 10 out of 10. You can see here they're glazed to perfection with some delicious stinging hot honey. We'll go through absolutely everything here. I'll make sure you fully understand how to properly no wrap cook ribs. So simple, so delicious. Don't hesitate. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more content. It's your boy Saucy Rossi, the Canadian king of backyard barbecue. And I picked up some delicious racks of ribs. I'm telling you guys, look at these. They are friggin' glistening. They look fantastic. Juicy, tender, delicious. Everything you want in a mouthful. So starting off, I season them with both heater and sweeter seasonings from the Matheson food company. I'm telling you guys, when you have a sweet and a savory dry rub, you can totally blend them together. And this is a simple example of doing exactly that. That sweet dry rub obviously leans towards the sweet treat. That heater dry rub leans towards that savory heat. I'm telling you guys, this was delicious by mixing both these dry rubs together. Now, as you can see here, I'm liberally seasoning them, and I'm making sure just to pet in that dry rub. We don't want to rub it in. That's a common mistake I regularly see people do. Dry rubs are meant to be pet in, not rubbed in. I know that's confusing. It's called a rub, but make sure you don't rub it. Anyway, we've fully coated these ribs. They're ready to go out on the smoker. So I'm out here on my 200-gallon custom-built R&R smoker. This thing is the ultimate pinnacle of barbecue, a real wood fire. And today I'm using Applewood and sugar maple. Sugar maple is a native species of tree to where I live in Nova Scotia. And personally, it's one of my favorite types of wood to use with basically everything, especially pork and chicken. So these ribs got bathed in some delicious sugar maple smoke. But like I mentioned, I also threw some applewood smoke in there as well. Now I'm saying smoke, it's just applewood. I have a full fire burning over in my firebox here attached to the smoker. And bud, it is just pouring that smoke over these racks of ribs. Now, let's go ahead, take a closer look at the entire process. We're going to leave these ribs just on. We are not wrapping them. No tinfoil, no butcher paper. What does that mean? It means you need to monitor internal temperatures. And when these finally hit about 190 degrees internal, you're going to add some sauce to them. So here, I'm using the Halifax Honey Company's Stingin Hot Honey. This stuff is absolutely delicious. It's fantastic. I love it. I think it is amazing. And on ribs, it's a 10 out of 10. You can see here, I have a nice layer glazed right on these ribs. Now, how do you glaze ribs? You simply pour that honey on and use a little brush and then brush it around. It's just that simple. And you're going to end up with multiple racks of ribs that look just like this. Juicy, tender, and delicious. Now, the final temperature you're aiming for with these racks of ribs is 203 degrees. Now, again, you are not going to be wrapping these ribs, so you won't see that same bone pull that you do with wrapped ribs. That's perfectly fine. It's still going to be tender, juicy, moist, delicious. All those keywords you hear Gordon Ramsay throwing around. And as you can see here, that bone pull still looks fantastic on these. You know, it could go a little bit further, but guys, I'm telling you, when you wrap, that's basically the equivalent of braising your ribs after you've smoked them. So we're skipping that step here. What does that mean? It means the bones are going to have a little more tug when you're biting off the meat, but it's still going to have unbelievable flavor, arguably better flavor, because it's going to have more time in that smoky atmosphere, catching all that deliciousness. Like I said, that sugar maple, that applewood. And as you can see here, we have basically an impossible center to see. And what I mean by that is the smoke ring is so defined on these that it practically goes the entire way through the meat. I'm pretty excited about it, guys. I think it looks fantastic. Not to mention, they still look juicy, tender, and delicious, but that hot honey glaze as well, even though it's thin and simple, along with that Matheson Food Company sweeter and heater seasonings, guys, this was spectacular. I mean, just look at that little glaze on there. Doesn't it look amazing? I'm telling you, this has me practically drooling while I'm sitting here trying to describe this to you. I mean, again, look how distinct that smoke ring is. It goes so far through this rib. It's so impressive. I'm really happy with the results here. This ended up being absolutely delicious. So simple as well, because when you do no wrap ribs, you pretty much don't have to do anything except watch their temperature until they hit 203 at 190 degrees. Again, you're going to apply that little layer of stinging hot honey by the Halifax Honey Company. But guys, other than that, these ribs are straightforward and simple as can be. I know you're going to be able to pull this one off. Don't hesitate, guys. Try my recipes. I'm telling you, they might look good, but they are dead easy and simple. I am not some crazy chef. I make simple recipes that you can cook at home. So don't hesitate, like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you comment below if you like ribs. Take care, stay safe.